obviously always think you're going to drop everything you're doing and hop in the car since they invite you over. First of all, did you eat and do you want anything from the store? That wasn't funny.
At all. But I will drop everything for some dick. Boop, 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 boop. Did somebody say penis?
You know what? I'm not going to sit here and lie and say I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
But I'm on my cleanse.
Period.
I'm not on a dick cleanse. You have to be getting dick on a regular basis to be on a dick cleanse. Facts.
Non-facts.
Thank you. I know, I'm so short.
Okay. I'm all set. Can you guys hear each other all right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That got really loud.
Just give me like a little wave of the finger when I can start.
Phone is dry as hell right now. Well, kind of not really.
My phone is always dry. Like this vagina. Just kidding. My vagina's always wet. So weird. What about you guys?
Have we started?
No.
Oh.
Mike's like, have we started? Let me suck in for dear life.
Right. Good thing this hoodie blocks.
Okay, cool. And ladies, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, it's me. I'm back again. Woo, child, the ghetto. Let's just recap last week really quick. I'm not going to waste too much time talking about losers, but for anyone who waits for the visuals for this, it got taken down off my YouTube with YBN Almighty J.
Why?
Because he talked shit about Winter and they beefed on Twitter. And I don't know what's going on between them two, but he got scared and he reported it as copyright. But it's funny because he doesn't own it. Cast Media does. So I filed a complaint and I'm waiting for the video to go back up. So in the meantime, instead of focusing on crappy guests, I have 2 amazing guests in the building with me today. I have Mehgan James.
Hi.
And Cassie Baker.
Hey.
I actually know Cassie through Mehgan because when I first moved to LA, she told me to get my brows done by Cass.
Period.
Thank
you.
Brows by Cass on Instagram. And I've been friends with her ever since. And we were taking Instagram photos like we're models. And then we were like, shit, let's just go do this interview because you know Meg anyway. So here we are. Thanks for coming, girl.
You're welcome.
It's about time.
I'm scared.
Why?
Because no one ever leaves this podcast the same.
Okay, so let's get to the juicy stuff. Just kidding. Before we get to the fan questions.
I knew you had questions.
Yeah, no, but before we get to the fan questions and before we get to the juicy questions, like if you like fingers in your butthole, do you, by the way? Is that a yes or a no?
It's a yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's just get the Bad Girls Club recap out of the way because everyone knows you from Bad Girls Club originally because you had the infamous ass beating.
Right.
So let's just talk about Bad Girls Club really quick.
Okay, so I don't remember anything that happened.
What do you mean?
I literally watched 2 episodes of my season and I stopped watching it. And that's it.
You don't like to watch yourself back on TV?
I don't like it. It's so weird. And then it's kind of like a waste of an hour because it's like I already know what's going to happen.
Yeah, but you like for me, when I watch it back, I'm like, I can't believe I said that. I'm so funny.
No, like I definitely believe I said that because I said it. Like, it's like why would you do that? Like, I don't understand that. Like, I don't want to watch myself back on TV. Like, why am I watching this episode when I know exactly what's going to happen?
Okay, so when you did Bad Girls Club originally, what did you think it was going to lead to? Like for me, I was like, oh, Bad Girls Club is going to be this amazing job opener and like door opener for me. And it ended up being skirt, nothing.
I don't know. Like, I've always wanted to be famous since I was like 3. So like,
You thought after the show, I'm going to be famous.
after the show, I'm going to be famous. Yeah. And it worked for me. I don't know what happened to you, Danny.
Oh, damn. Burn. You know what happened? Nothing. I didn't get on a popping show. You know what I mean?
Because you're so confrontational, Danny. You have to learn
So
to
are
be.
you, Meg.
I'm only
You beat 3 bitches' ass at once on your season.
I'm confrontational on camera.
I know. I'm confrontational off camera. But I can't be fake, girl. It's just not in my nature.
It's not in your DNA.
No. So anyways, let's talk about that fight because it was iconic.
Cool.
Did you watch that at least?
A million times from all the clips of like Instagram and Twitter. Was Instagram even alive then?
No, not really.
Not really.
Yeah.
But I've seen it a million times and people still watch it.
Yeah, I mean, if someone beat me up like that, I'd probably be like, I'm fine. I'm fine. But do you fight off a camera? Like, have you ever fought without the cameras rolling?
Yes. I got into like so many fights in like high school.
Like scraps.
Like scraps in the middle of the junkyard. What is it called? Like the play yard? What is it in high school?
Recess.
Recess. You don't have recess in high school, Danny.
Yes, you do.
It's like when the bell
They're
rings.
like block periods, like break periods.
Yeah, break period. So like whenever the bell rings and everyone goes into like
the hallway?
The hallway, but like it was like a yard that we had to cross to get into classes. I would get into fights there all the time.
I can picture that actually. So why? So you don't fight now though?
No, I haven't had a fight since Bad Girls Club.
So no one, like when you go to events like you're going to tonight,
Well,
there's not bitches there that you're like, I would fight her.
Well, one time I was in London and this girl tried me.
What did she try you for? Give us details.
Okay, so first of all, I went to go see Drake and was it the Migos? It was the last concert.
Right.
I went to go see them in London. It wasn't the Migos though. I think it was just Drake by himself, and he brought out like a whole bunch of UK artists.
Okay.
But I'm friends with one of the guys on Drake's like team, and he like always gives me tickets. So I was in London at the time, and I didn't even know that they were there. Like I knew last minute. So last minute I was like, hey, could you leave me tickets for me and my friends? We want to go to the show again. He was like, yeah, for sure.
Right.
So this is literally like 2 hours before the show started. So we get ready. The show. Have you know that song? He goes like, turn the O2 to the O3. Turn the O2 to the O3.
Yeah.
So there's actually a place in London called O2. So now I get it.
It's a nightclub?
No, it's a concert hall. It's like a arena.
Oh, okay.
So we go to the O2 and we go to the ticket counter and I'm like, tickets for Mehgan. And they're like, your tickets aren't here. And there's this like bitch behind me and she like kind of gets in front of me and she's like, tickets for bitch. Like, I don't know her name. I don't even know her name. Tickets for bitch. And the tickets for the bitch were there, right?
Right.
So I'm by myself and my friends are waiting at the door. I just went to the like ticket thing to get the tickets for them, right?
Right.
So they gave the tickets to the bitch and I'm still standing there and I was like, where are my tickets? And they're like, oh, your tickets aren't here. So I had to call like my connect and I was like, hey babe, like the tickets aren't here. Can you send someone to get us? So he literally sent someone from backstage to escort us inside of the concert.
Right.
But in the meantime, while I'm waiting for someone to come get me, the bitch goes back and tells her friend, she's like, you know that girl Mehgan James? Like, we were just at the ticket counter and she couldn't get a ticket.
Oh.
But my friends were standing right there and she had no idea they were my friends. So obviously, like, my friends come back and tell me, they're like, oh, there's this bitch talking shit about you. So I politely walk over there, still waiting on my escort. And I was like, what was said? And she was just like, what are you talking about? I said, oh, my friends told me that you were talking shit. I just want to know what you said.
And she was
like, well, I was just stating facts, like you couldn't get a ticket. And I was like, well, actually, they're sending an escort to come get us, to walk us into the concert.
And did she see you get escorted in?
She did.
Oh, thank God.
So the escort comes, he takes us into the concert, and there's like a section of like VIP, like guests or whatever, and I'm looking around the section, she's not there. So then like one of the girls, I was like, do you know this girl's Instagram? I find it, she's in the fucking sky.
Oh, she's in like nosebleeds.
Yeah, she's in the nosebleeds. So then I just start posting random stuff. Like I posted a poll on my Instagram. I was like, does she look like a man? Yes or no? Like I was just being a bitch after that.
Mehgan, I would love to see that on your Instagram, but you have to unblock me, girl.
And then after the concert, she tried to fight me, and that's a done deal.
Like, what do you mean she tried to fight you?
Like she actually pushed me.
And what did you do back?
I had her escorted out. Like, who do you think I am? Security. And they escorted her out.
I can't even see you getting into a confrontation, really.
Why? Because I'm so nice, right?
I wouldn't say you're nice.
You're
You're
so
definitely
calm,
You're
like,
calm. Yeah, like you have a permanent resting bitch face. I think mine's bad, but yours is definitely takes the cake. It's just like, what is this bitch thinking right now? Is she happy, sad, mad? What's going on over there?
I'm thinking on to the next question.
Okay. All right. In regards to reality shows, you've done a lot, but the number one question that fans are asking is, what happened with Basketball Wives?
I don't fucking know what happened with Basketball Wives. Like, they didn't put me back on the next season. Like, they didn't put a lot of people, like, I feel like Basketball Wives with their new girls, like, they have their, like, set cast.
Right.
And then, like, they add new girls in for drama, and they don't bring them back. Like, I wasn't the only girl that didn't come back on my season. There's this one, I forgot her name.
Damn.
And Drea obviously didn't come back, but she quit. After trying to get me fired, she quit.
Oh,
like,
wait,
who
what do you
does
mean?
that?
You guys have beef?
Not really. Like, I haven't even really like talked to her since filming.
Right.
But like, she did a lot of like fuck stuff during filming to get me fired, and I never got fired because I was that season. If you think about it, was all about me. Like,
I
if
actually
you go back and watch it, like
but-
every episode was like it was about me.
Really?
Yeah.
So which show did you like better, Bad Girls Club or?
I liked filming Basketball Wives more because it felt like a job. It's like, okay, we film for a couple hours, we go home to our real lives.
Right.
But like Bad Girls Club was like as an experience.
Is Basketball Wives more like in the scripted sense?
Kinda.
Yeah, like it's like a Love and Hip Hop kind of thing.
I wouldn't say it's scripted because what happens in the scenes are real, but the setup is fake. So so if they know that me and Cass don't like each other, you would be like, hey, Mehgan, meet me at the studio at 5 o'clock. You would be like, hey, Cass, meet me at the studio at 5 o'clock.
Right.
But you wouldn't tell Cass that I'm coming.
Right.
So you wouldn't be able to control what happens inside the scene, but you kind of set it up.
Right, exactly. That makes sense. Okay. So because you've done so many reality shows, do you think that when men approach you or date you, they're semi-judging you for being a TV personality?
Most of the guys that I date, like, don't watch reality TV.
Because they obviously know about your past.
Most of them don't.
Like, you don't tell them, hey, babe, like...
I don't think that's, like, really a factor, really. Because, like, they shouldn't, like, I don't care.
I agree. I don't think they should care, but
I don't think they should care, and I don't think they care because I feel like my personality, like, outshines everything that I've done in the past.
Right.
And then on top of that, like, I'm not a bum. Like, I'm pretty. Mm-hmm. Like, I have a good head on my shoulders. Like, I have a college degree. I have my own money. Like, and they, like, after getting to know me, they know that. So, like, whatever I've done in the past, like, by that time when they discover that I've been on TV.
It's like they're
already in, like, 10 toes in, so.
True. Okay, interesting. I feel...
Sure.
Thank you. All right, so another popular question. Let's chat plastic surgery.
Snaps for the plastics.
So you've obviously had plastic surgery.
Yeah, I have. I've had plastic surgery. Every time that I go home and visit my mom, she's like, is there anything on you that's still real?
Oh my God.
And I'm just like, no.
Is there anything on you that's still real? No?
I don't know. Like, do fillers count?
No.
They don't count?
Fillers do count, yeah.
I mean, fillers
Does it count as plastic surgery?
Yes, it does, because you're changing your...
It's not invasive and it's not fucking plastic.
But, like, fillers for what? Like your cheeks or
Like
your
cheeks, lips,
I mean, it definitely
chin, nose.
alters your appearance. So we'll just go with that. Face altering.
I don't know. My mom's like, who are you?
That doesn't upset you when she says that?
No, I think it's funny.
Do you think that when you look back on, like, old shows, like your first season of Bad Girls Club, do you think that you look like... do you think you look like a completely different person?
I don't think I look completely different. I just feel like I look more mature. I mean, it was like 10 years ago.
Yeah, it was.
So, like, I don't know. Like, I'm just one of those people. Like, I can't admit that I'm insecure about certain things. And I feel like as a woman, most women are insecure
110%.
about things. And I feel like if you can afford to fix whatever you're insecure about, then fucking fix it. And if you can't, like, the joke's on you.
Do you think that you're done with plastic surgery?
I want my boobs done again.
Didn't you just get them redone?
I did.
And you don't like the...
I love them. It's just like, I feel like in 5 years, I'm not going to want like porn star boobs. I don't like, in 5 years, I'm not going to want boobs anymore.
You want them smaller?
Yeah, I want none. So I can wear like high fashion clothes. And
You know, the small boob thing is like,
it's a thing.
Yeah.
You mean like my titties, you guys?
No.
You don't have small titties. I'm talking like nipples. She wants nipples.
Yeah, because like there's some clothes that I would like to wear that I can't because like how shapely my body is.
Yeah.
So maybe like in a couple of years, I'll just get it all taken out.
What do breasts look like after you've taken implants out?
You know, I don't know.
Like, do they look like deflated balloons?
Well, didn't Amber Rose get a reduction?
She got a reduction, but she didn't get her implants taken out. She never had implants. She just had huge breasts.
I don't know.
I think. Don't quote me on that. But
I mean, is it like loose skin, you think?
I don't know. I always wondered that because I've never met anyone who's taken their boobs out.
Me neither.
Ever.
I'll be the first that you meet.
Yeah. I
I'll
mean,
send
your
you
boobs
pics.
look fine.
They're big.
They're definitely big. Like, what size are those, roughly?
I don't know. I just told the doctor to do it.
You're crazy,
You're
bitch.
crazy, girl.
They don't look bad, but you're crazy. I'd be like, I need like a CC.
Yeah.
Like,
He made my nipples smaller too. He cut them off because I had like a
Wait. What do you mean he cut your nipples off?
I had like orangutan nipples, like, you know, the really big ones, like they look really big for no reason. Like they're almost the size of your like boob.
Titty?
Yeah. So I thought that was so gross. So he cut my nipple off, like
Yeah.
cut it off, and then he drew a circle and he made it smaller and he sewed it back on.
did that like affect the nipple like
Yeah,
and stuff?
it doesn't really feel like it used to, but it looks good.
So when a
gonna
guy
need to
sucks
see
your
your
titty, what does it feel like? Nothing? You're just like, yeah.
It feels like something, but just not like as intense.
Damn.
Oh, that sucks because it's like my favorite thing. Like,
And
titty
I feel
suck-
like if a guy's not good at sucking titties, like he's not going to be good at anything
he
else.
wasn't breastfed.
Yeah. I mean, sure, I guess.
I don't know, but
Stop looking at your time, bitch.
okay, sorry.
Okay, so enough with the plastic surgery, although you're done for a while.
I don't have anything else to get, Danny. What should I get?
I don't think you should get anything else. I think you look fine the way you are. You're beautiful.
Thanks, Danny.
But you don't need, but like, you know that you're beautiful, right?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I mean, yeah.
Are you sure? You're not saying with confidence.
No, I feel like I'm attractive, but it's just like, you know, a little tweak here, a little like filler there, a little like something is not like.
We all want something done. Danny, you were just complaining about your under eyes.
Yeah, I do want to
today.
get my under eyes done, but I'm petrified. I'm a little
Yeah,
bitch.
I'm scared. I'm scared of needles. I want to get my titties done so bad. I'm terrified.
I just redid lipo.
Really? I was gonna say that you look smaller, but I didn't like.
Thanks, girl. I'm so happy that you said that. I'm still sucking it.
Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm way happier.
Who did you?
I went to Sono Bello, Beverly Hills. Dr. Syed. I hope I'm saying that correctly for you, Doc, but he's amazing, best personality. And I was awake the whole time.
Yeah, I was awake too.
I remember you posting that. I was like, oh, bitch, I can't watch this.
I was literally on Instagram Live getting lipo.
And you were holding your phone? Did they give you like a Percocet?
Xanax.
Oh man.
You guys are fucking crazy.
And you got the lipo that adds the abs.
Mm-hmm.
Does that hurt more? Like, how do they even do that?
I have no idea. Do I look like a surgeon?
I don't know. I have no idea. But no, you're beautiful. You don't need any more plastic surgery, okay?
Okay.
So, on to the next question. You got 1 million followers or so on Instagram, correct? I would know, but Meg still has me blocked, y'all. Why she has me
You're
blocked?
gonna have to get over this, Danny. You're just
I feel like I tried to. Have you ever blocked me?
No, you're not blocked.
Because I know like sometimes if I block you and you block me, you'll never be able to refollow them on Instagram.
I've never blocked you.
Like I blocked Soulja Boy and he blocked me, and then like we got back friends, and now we can't find each other on Instagram anymore.
That happened to me too.
That's so
One of my
weird.
exes, we blocked each other and like tried to unblock, and like,
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work. That's the universe. Like you shouldn't fuck
Like,
with
fuck
this.
it.
Him. Anyways.
Oh man, I wonder if that's the case. Okay, whatever. Besides the point. So, anyways, you got about 1 million followers or so, correct? How poppin' are those DMs? What's going on in those DMs?
You know what? Like I hate when guys are like, I bet your DMs are crazy. Like my DMs ain't crazy. Like
They're not lit?
they're not, and it's really disappointing to say the least.
But are you only looking at top requests because you don't care about all requests?
I actually look at every request in my DM.
Really? You go through all of them?
I go through all of them because sometimes it's business. Like you never know. Like it could be business, like an opportunity, like free lashes, like you know anything.
Right.
So I go through every DM, and I don't reply to all of them.
Right.
But yeah, my DMs ain't popping at all.
So, like, what's the nastiest message you got from somebody who's lit? Or does it always start off like sweet and kind?
It always starts off sweet and kind. They'll roll a ball in, or they're no, seriously. Someone sent me a dog, and they're like, "I lost my dog. Have you seen it?" Like that type of shit.
I actually might use that because I'm a professional slider into the DMs.
Yeah.
I don't-
slip and slides.
Yeah, I don't wait for a man to talk to me. I'm gonna talk to you first. Is that? Do you think that's cool?
I don't fuck with that, Danny.
Why not?
I don't either. So
I don't either because it's like
But what if it's someone like, if you don't sign the DMs, you're never gonna come across them in real life. Like I'm never gonna see this person at a party.
You're putting that in your own universe.
But I'm just saying, if it's the case, like you know a couple of the dudes.
yeah,
that
but at the end of the day, because I've talked to like dudes about it, like that's like something that I always talk to guys about, especially when I meet them on Instagram.
and you're like basically a whore as soon as you do that, right?
I'm like, hey, how many girls DMs do you slide in a day? They always lie. And they're like, but girls always slide in my DMs. And I was like, well, what do you think about girls that slide in your DMs? He was just like that's like a key for them just wanting to like
Fuck.
They're thirsty.
they're thirsty, like you're thirsty. So no, seriously, they think that's what they think, that you're thirsty, not you, but whoever the girl is.
Wow.
And he's like, one guy's like, I don't reply to girls that slide in my DMs. Like that's not attractive. I was like,
He's lying, number one. If the bitch is bad, he's responding. Facts.
but don't you want someone to take you serious?
I do, but I mean, I've never really thought of it that way. I just said, I want this dude. I'm gonna have him. Hello,
Do you
hi.
have him?
Every single dude's DMs.
It's worked for you?
Yep.
I'll say like it has worked for her. I'm scared to do it. I won't slide it.
Every single dude that I've wanted and DM'd, I have had in my life for a period of time. Whether that's just a fuck, a couple of fucks, a couple of dates, I've had every single one of them. I've never had someone not respond to me. Except I'm definitely pending in Tom Hardy's DMs and Leonardo DiCaprio's. I'm like, please open them. I will literally have sex with both of you at the same time because I know they're friends.
Interesting. I don't know, Danny. Like you and your white boys, like
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about this, ladies. What is your type? But how do you?
Why do we look at each other?
me and Cassie have the same type.
We do have the same type.
But what is your type? Because the people don't know.
Tall, dark, handsome, tattooed, and athletic. Period. And rich. Don't forget it.
Period.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Have you've been with white men before?
Oh yeah, my kid's fathers are
Have
white.
you ever been with a white guy before?
I've dated some.
But have you fucked a white guy?
I've never had sex with a white guy.
Have you sucked a white guy's dick?
Never.
Has he ever eaten you out?
No, I wouldn't allow it.
Has he motorboated you?
No.
So basically, you're talking shit to me about me and my white boys, but you've actually never experienced.
Okay, Danny, have you been with a black man? No. Tall, dark, and handsome.
Tattoos, athletic, and rich. No.
No, I haven't. I actually have not.
Why?
I don't know. And my dad asked me this question all the time. Like, we literally just had a full-blown conversation about it when I was home, and I was like, I don't know what to say to you. Like, I would definitely, if I was gonna fuck a black guy, I'd be like Blake Griffin.
He's like almost
so
white.
He's so hot to me.
He's so white.
He's like the nicest jawline.
Let me ask you guys this, because I had somebody ask me if I had a type, and then they found, like, I tell them I date black guys, because I do currently, but then they find out my kids are like half white, and they're like, oh, you don't got a type. You're dangerous. Do you think that's true?
I feel like people that do stray from one type to another are probably more dangerous.
Okay, well, I tried to date a white boy, like literally, like I tried to date a regular, non-rich, non-black, non-tattooed up. What is it called? Like white collar,
9 to 5.
Fitch.
Abercrombie and Fitch 9 to 5 white.
Vanilla. Let's call him
Polo
Vanilla.
wearing.
Let's just call him
But
Vanilla.
those aren't the type of white boys I'm going for.
I'm just saying, and he still had a girlfriend, and I found her on Instagram.
That's because men ain't shit. But
Period.
But like everyone has a girlfriend. I'm convinced that like
I'm not know anybody's girlfriend.
Me
so.
neither.
no, I mean I get that all of us. Well, you're single, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're single, obviously. I get that we're single, but I feel that every single dude that I know that's a homie that has a girlfriend is cheating on her.
Yeah, and every fucking married man I know is cheating on his wife too.
And it's just like, I feel like, what's the point of me even wanting to be in a relationship? Because I'm really not cool with being cheated on.
Because you really want to be in a relationship, Danny.
know. But
Period.
Do you not want to be in a relationship?
Some days it's like cuffing season right now, so obviously it's about to be Christmas and fucking holidays. Yeah.
So, but do you want to be cuffed up because you want Christmas presents or because it's cold out?
Both. I want Christmas presents. It's cold, and I be getting bored. Like I want to belong to like one person sometimes.
I like how you creep in sometimes.
I don't think you want to be with just one person. I don't think you would be happy.
But I don't date. I don't. First of all, I don't have sex with more than one guy at a time.
Me neither.
Ever.
Me neither.
I've never done it. Like if I'm talking to one guy, I could be talking to 10 guys, but I guarantee you I'm only sleeping with one of them. That's how I am.
And that's why the other 9 are still interested because you haven't given up the pussy. Facts.
Right. But, you know, I'm not going to lie because I may dibble and dabble and try the next one. And if I like it, I'll kick the other one to the curb. If I don't, then you got one shot with me. If you can get me to sleep with you twice, I might like you. If you can get me to sleep with you 3 times, I really like you. But if we have sex one time, it does not count.
Yeah, because if sex is bad, okay, so let's talk about this on a first date, right? Mm-hmm. Are you currently dating?
Yeah, I have like I am. I got booze, you know.
Like how many boos are we talking about?
Like a few.
So what if your boo is listening right now and he's like, what the fuck? He's texting you like,
because I'm really honest with all of them. I'll be like, I'm taking all dates this year. If you don't like it, cuff up, period.
Yeah,
right.
Like claim me.
Right. If you don't like it, make me your girlfriend or I'm going to make moves.
So you've been dating 3 guys, okay? And there's not just one that you're like, this is him. This is my main boo. I want him to like.
I've been practicing the art of non-attachment, Danny, because I'm too fucking old to be going through heartbreak.
How do you not get attached?
Like you don't put any energy into the situation.
But
I can't. Like for instance, like we're friends, right? Or
right.
whatever. Because your
Yeah.
sister obviously thinks that I'm not your real friend. Whatever. But
No, she wasn't talking shit.
no,
She just met my sister. Just like thinks that no one's my real friend except for her. So.
Okay, well that's
Yeah.
fine. But say like for instance, Danny,
Yeah.
like if I call you on Monday
Right.
and you don't hear from me for 3 weeks, are you gonna think anything of it? You're gonna just be like, no. You're not gonna wonder where Mehgan is or what she's doing or like why hasn't she called me? Like I treat all my boos like they're my friends. Like if I talk to them on Monday and I don't hear from them on Tuesday, it's just like
I don't know. I feel like so I'm a little bit closer to Cass than you, which is weird because you introduced me to her, but it's just,
But it happened.
Yeah, it happens. If Cass went 3 weeks without talking to me, I'm gonna be like, something happened.
Yeah, because you guys have like grown a bond and it's like a relationship.
No, if my dude's not hitting me up after 3
But
days,
he's not your dude, Danny.
Yeah,
you
I
have to
said-
remember that.
I didn't say my dude. I said my boo.
If
No,
he's
you said
n-
my dude,
You said
but-
my dude, and he's not yours. You have to remember.
Yeah, she's so territorial.
He's for
though.
everybody.
With men. She's yes, they are.
They're for the
everybody.
streets.
Right. But I also feel like if we're talking, and okay, we may be consistent for a little bit, but if we're talking and I don't hear from you for 2 or 3 days, like if you can go 2 or 3 days without talking to me, go 2 or 3 more because
See, I'm not like that.
No, I feel
anymore.
like that.
I used to be that way. I'm not like that anymore.
But are you happy?
Yeah. Guess what? I go to sleep every night, not wondering what the fuck someone's
But
doing.
are you lonely?
Sometimes.
Yeah, exactly, girl.
Yeah, but I mean, you are too, and you are too.
But I don't even have a boo list. Like, I don't even have one boo
Period.
right
That's what I'm
now.
saying. Lonely. Period.
But I don't want to be lonely.
Me neither. But it's just like it is what it is, and I just don't put enough energy behind relationships anymore. Like I really have been focusing on myself, and it works. Even though, don't you hate when people are like, "Focus on yourself"?
Yeah.
Like now I understand the meaning of it.
Okay, I will say this though.
Next.
I think of my past relationships, and I think if I was a little bit more chill, if I had Meg's attitude that she has right now, I'd probably have a man.
oh, for sure.
If I was like more laid back, put less energy into
You're
it.
crazy. You're just crazy.
It's just like I don't like sharing dick. I really don't. Like I'm not cool with it at all. Like if he told me about it, like straight up on the jump, I'm fucking mad bitches, and I used a condom with him, I wouldn't care. I'm not sucking your dick though. And like, are you really gonna like me that much if I'm not sucking your dick? Probably not. Because like, who's gonna jiggle those balls? I'm not. But clearly, the bitch you're having over tomorrow is. So
Yo, guys are so dirty. Like they
So
don't even
dirty.
change their sheets.
what do you mean?
Yo, I've just been through a lot. Okay.
No, give me an example. You
Like-
can't say that and not back it up. Let's
like
hear a
for-
story with that.
Like for example, right? This tall, dark, rich, handsome, I won't say athletic, rich, filthy rich guy flew me to Miami, right?
Does he live in Miami or is just like a?
No, it was for work. He had work. Flew me to Miami right after I came from Greece. I was tired as fuck, and he was like, "Come see me. If you care about me, you'll come." Blah. So he flies me to Miami. I go to Miami, and I get there late. Like I get there, my hair's all over crazy. Like we have sex that night. It's the only guy I'm talking to at the time. And then I wake up the next morning, like after he goes to have to go to work. There's like 3 used condom wrappers on the floor on his side of the bed. Cause like you know how you walk into the hotel room, you're not like inspecting it. Like I literally walk. It was dark.
See, we're different. I'm the opposite. I'm expecting.
I'm not doing that. Like I walked into the hotel room. It was like 1 a.m. I got in the shower, got in a bed. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we had sex. I woke up the next morning.
You use a condom or no?
Yeah, of course. I don't like. That's another thing about me. Like I don't fuck without condoms.
Ever.
Like not. I have done it, but it's not a thing for me.
What if you're like 4 or 5 months into the relationship? Fuck that. 2 months into the relationship, nonstop talking.
I don't know. Like it's really weird. Like my ex-boyfriend put me on that because he never not used a condom. Like maybe one time, and then like there's stipulations for me not to use a condom, and
Right.
and I'm not gonna go over those because you're gonna judge.
No, I'm not.
Well, everyone else is.
No one else is gonna judge. Who gives a fuck what anybody thinks?
Me. So anyway,
You need to work on that, you badass bitch.
So anyways, there was 3. We had sex once. There was 3 used condom wrappers on the side of the bed. I didn't even notice until like he had left. You know, like when you're just walking around the hotel room when they're
Right.
gone. And I was just like, he probably didn't even change the sheets. Like trash.
Okay, so then he gets back to the hotel room and what?
Then he gets back to the hotel room. He pays for my hair. He takes me shopping. I go home. Period.
So you never brought up the condom.
And guess what? I haven't talked to him again ever since. Nope.
Does he hit you up?
Sometimes he's like on block, like on ignore, do not disturb.
Damn. See, I would have been like waiting with the 3 condoms in my hand, like, hey, so what's up? What's this? We used 1 last night. What are the other 2?
Yeah, like, but he's not my boyfriend. He's not my man. He's
But
not
it's
my
just
fiance.
like a respect. Like, I'm about to give you my body. The least you can do is like, oh, but by the way, like, this is what I.
And then why would they do that when they know that's going to turn that you're not going to fuck them? Well,
It's
I
about
still
honesty.
would.
Honesty is sexy. I would still want to fuck him after that because I'm like, yo, this motherfucker can't
But
lie
guys
to me.
don't think like that.
I know.
Their first instinct is to lie.
Period.
And when you're like, tell me the truth, I'm still fucking you after this. They're still gonna lie. You remember what happened with so-and-so? You know that too.
There's a lot. I mean, you're so and so, my so and so. My so and so didn't tell me the truth. Your so and so kind of did.
He did because the proof was in the pudding. Like I found the condom. There was like,
I don't even ask anymore. I don't care. Like
Right.
to talk about not caring what, like, I don't give a fuck. Like I'm so mean to guys. Like if you followed me on Instagram, you would laugh because I post text messages all the time.
And you just crop the name out or you leave the name?
I crop the name out.
And
they're
they
so
text you like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah. Why aren't you answering? What are you doing? Why are you so mean?
So are you going to get asked tonight after your event? Like, do you possibly have a dick appointment or no?
It's not a dick appointment. It's a food appointment.
But like food and dick.
I thought we were on a hiatus. I thought we were going.
No,
through a
she's
dick
not
cleanse.
on a
I'm not
hiatus.
getting
Oh,
it.
I am. I'm on a dick hiatus. I'm like,
No, just
going-
a little bit of katana.
But like no like hands over the pants rubbing the balls action
No, I
at
don't-
Katana.
I don't know him. Like
After a little tequila.
he's a new boo, so no.
Okay, new boo. Okay, so you described your type as what? Again?
Tall, black, tatted, rich, and athletic.
Okay, so that's exactly what I was gonna say. Do you have to date someone that has like a title such as like athlete or actor or whatever? Or can he be a regular smegular guy but just filthy rich? Or
be-
rich.
He has. If you're a regular smuggler guy, you have to be filthy rich. Period.
But then he's not really a regular smuggler guy. You can't really put him in that category.
I just don't like regular guys. I'm not a fucking regular bitch. Period. Like
it's hard to date regular guys when you've dated
not regular guys. At the end of the day, like I came into this bitch with red bottoms. I came into this bitch with my Rolex. Like I came into this bitch with my own stuff. Like I only expect like what I can do for myself and more. And a regular 9 to 5 McDonald's working, like
What about Best Buy?
Honda-
Let's not
okay,
do-
fine. A regular 9 to 5 Best Buy working, Honda driving, Koreatown apartment living.
Koreatown. She just said Koreatown.
I'm just saying, like, that it's just not going to do it for me. Like, I had friends in the past that, like, will date guys for their looks. Like, oh, he's broke, but he's cute. Like, cute does not pay the bills, sis.
So when you get with a man, are you expecting him to pay your bills?
I don't expect him to pay my bills, but I expect them to be able to.
Right. Like if you were down and out.
like match my 10.
Yeah.
Match my
Yeah.
10. Like what can you add to me?
Right. Right. And I agree. I'm honestly at that point now where I'm like, okay, so every man out here is disrespectful as fuck. If you're going to be disrespecting and cheating on me, which every guy is clearly doing.
I'm coming to a conclusion. Like my husband is not in LA.
Same.
Period.
Same.
Not in LA.
Mine either.
Same. So, but if you're going to be out here disrespecting me, cheating on me, making me be embarrassed, the least you're going to do is put me up in a nice spot, treat me
You
like a
wanna be
motherfucking
crying in a
queen.
Honda or crying in a Rolls.
Period.
Period.
Thank you.
Okay, so is dick size a deal breaker for you?
I haven't, being that I mostly sleep with tall, dark, handsome,
Right.
and athletic and rich. I haven't really had like a dick size problem since probably high school.
But like, what's a dick
I've
size
been
problem?
with some of these motherfuckers who you'd think like he's packing like, and they're okay. They're average. I've been with white boys bigger, but
I mean, I've only had sex with white boys and I've never had a dick issue.
I've had dick issues and it is a deal breaker for me.
I had one guy who was had a chode. Do you guys know what a chode is?
No, that sounds like some white people shit, Danny. What is it?
It's like literally the dick is like smaller than my pinky finger.
but like thick.
no,
right?
no,
Oh.
no girth, no length.
Oh,
it's
no,
just
no,
it's like
no.
his dick doesn't even exist. You know what? Just Google Japanese porn. All of them have chodes. Not even.
I will say though, I could, some guys who may not be the biggest, if they know what they're doing, like if you could lay it down, I'll probably still.
Yo, sex isn't really like a deal breaker for me. It's so weird. Like I don't know if it's because like I don't know what it is about me, but like
Are you not like a sexual person?
I'm just not affectionate. Like I'm very like cold. Like I'm just like
In life in general.
in general, I'm not really like emotional, affectionate. Like so like the sex could be bad, but as long as like I'm happy in every other area, like I'm good.
I couldn't do it.
No.
Sex,
The
is
sex
so
cannot be
important
bad
to
for
me.
me. It's really
so
important for me, too.
important. Like I want to like look
My sex drive
forward.
is really high though. Like if I have to please myself to get off after you get off me, then it's an issue.
Yeah, yeah. I just had this conversation with a man because he was like talking to me about some girl that he's dating, but he's not sexually attracted to her. And I go, how is that relationship ever going to work if you go home and you're like, oh, I got to fuck this bitch? That to me, like I never want to go home to my man's crib and be like, oh God, just hurry up and get it fucking over with.
Right,
I like want to jump on you, like, let's do it. And maybe because I don't have sex that often, but sex is very important to me.
Interesting.
Like, my vagina needs to be...
She's like, dollars over sex.
Yeah.
Period.
My vagina needs to be wet in the Uber ride to your crib. If it's not, I don't even want to be around you.
Yeah, I'm the same. Because I have to actually like... But that's another thing. I have to actually like you personally, like mentally, just to actually even have sex with you.
Yeah.
So that's my thing, too.
So on that note, like, dick size obviously clearly is not a deal breaker for you. What about if a guy doesn't know how to eat your pussy?
I don't like head.
Me neither.
I think it's disgusting.
I haven't gotten head in like 6 years.
Damn.
I've gotten it, and every time I'm just like, stop.
Like they just
It
have
turns
no idea
me
what they're doing.
off. It turns me off. Like, it's like if you...
Leave me out of this part. I'm just going to
I don't like it.
Like, what do you just ride their face?
No, I hate writing faces. I feel like
this
I literally have people on my phone right now like sit on my face and I'm like, that's the last thing I want to do. Like, personally, if I'm going to get off with you giving me head, I have to be on my back.
And they have to be in your pussy.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
I think it's disgusting.
I don't think it's disgusting. I've just never had a good experience.
Me neither, and I think it's disgusting.
I'm just like, stop. Like, just finger me. And at that time,
I don't like that either. Their nails be dirty, Danny.
And they sometimes scratch my inner cervix, and I'm in pain for a couple of days. And I'm like, this is not just stick the dick in.
Period. That's all I need.
The penis right into the vagina. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that because sex is not that important to you, you have no like kinky fetishes. Like, if you could fulfill one fantasy in your entire life, what would it be? 50 Shades style that you haven't done.
I've done everything, literally. A lot of stuff.
Have you done like anal beads?
Yes.
How is that?
I haven't done it.
I haven't done it either. Does shit get on them?
If your asshole's clean, no, Danny.
Yeah, but sometimes when you have like, if someone shoves something in your thing, it makes you shit.
No.
I shit on a dick
I feel
before.
like anal beads are like purposely made to go slow though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you're with an asshole and he's just like, boosh. You know?
Do y'all want to hear a story? Oh, never mind.
Yes, we do want to hear a story. And you can't say that.
Tell me one.
You can't think about it. Stop altering the story. You're changing it right now.
It's so crazy. So, like, one of my, like, things that I, like, on my, like, to-do list before I die is, like, fuck a guy with a strap on.
But that one, okay, honestly, and I just want to ask you this, that if you're fucking a dude with a strap on, right, he's like doggy style ass up, and you're just fucking him in the ass with your dildo, you're not going to look at this motherfucker like, you are disgusting.
Right. Do you put fingers in your dudes' butts?
If they like it.
Like, do you do it without like asking them, or they got to ask you?
No, like, I'll, like, lick down there, like, to test it out. So you gotta
like
test
you
it
pretend
out.
you're licking the balls, but you like slip your tongue in the butt.
Yeah, you gotta test it out to see if they like it. Because some guys will be like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? And other guys will just sit there.
And when the other guys
like,
sit there,
oh,
do you
yeah.
question it?
Nope, I just keep going.
But how long do you eat the butthole for?
Until I get tired.
Do you ever have like a taste in your mouth after you eat the butthole?
No, because like I don't fuck dirty guys. Right. Like if you don't smell good, like if I didn't see you get out of the shower, like if you didn't take a shower with me, like I'm not fucking you.
Like your dick cannot have an odor. I'm sorry.
Like I make guys take shower. Like I'll be like, hey, let's get in the shower. Like I'm so clean. Like.
But I just had this conversation on my last episode. Okay, just because a motherfucker looks clean and smells clean, don't mean he clean, girl.
No, you have to get clean. If you want me, and
I get it. I get. What
if you want porn star sex for me, like we could do mediocre sex. Like you want, like we could just do straight missionary. Like if you want some nasty, sloppy, like porn star, like don't give a fuck sex for me, you gotta get clean.
Okay, so for example, if you had sex tonight with that ponytail, are you letting him like yank it?
Yes.
But what if it comes out?
I have hair.
No, bitch, I know you have hair, but you're not just gonna be like, oop, there goes my ponytail.
We're just gonna keep going. I've had sex and my wig came off before. On the pillow.
Did you have a cap on under?
I had Meek Mill braids.
Oh man. Okay, so clearly both of you have been flown out for men before, correctly?
Yeah.
You do a lot of traveling. Have you ever had a nightmare of experience going somewhere else to see somebody?
No.
No.
I've had
only because I don't typically fly out for anybody I haven't met. I feel like I was gonna fly out to see somebody that I haven't met yet.
Thank God you didn't.
I know, but like I'm not gonna lie, I'm super timid about it because what if I get there and I don't like you?
Yeah.
And then I'm stuck. And then I'm like, I mean, I'll buy my own flight home if I feel like I'm uncomfortable or anything, but I have to know that I like you to be able to be like, okay, I could spend a couple days with this person or anything like that. So I've never been flown out by anybody I didn't have a connection with, I guess.
And traveling is a lot. Traveling's a lot, like going through TSA, checkpoint, like getting your bags checked in.
I have clear.
Whatever, bitch.
Right.
Okay. Anyways, so now that all our nipples are hard and our vaginas are moist because we've been talking for sex for so long, let's talk business. Let's change the subject and try to wrap it up because Megan's got better things to do than
And
talk
it's
on
so
the
crazy
podcast.
because I was so excited that Dani was going to come with me to this event and she's not even going. So I should have really stood her up on our fucking podcast.
She thought you were going to.
Definitely.
Wait, I thought you always have like a big crew with you, so I was like, she'll be good.
No, like what the fuck?
I'm sorry, girl.
Whatever.
I'll tell you why after. Can't talk about it on air though.
Clearly.
Yeah. Anyways, so let's talk about business. You have a fashion line
I do. It's called 800 West.
and you work with Fashion Nova.
I do.
And now you have a brow line that's coming out, or
It's a cosmetic line.
Yeah.
It's called Mega Cosmetics.
Yeah.
Cute, right?
Yeah, it's cute.
I need to try your brow stuff.
Yes.
But has it come out yet?
I'm putting I packed the PR packages yesterday, so I'm
Right.
shipping those all out.
Are you gonna send me
I
one?
better be
Of
on your
course,
fucking
Dani.
PR list.
You are actually.
Are we on your PR list?
I'm launching it on 10/10.
10/10, October 10th. Is that your birthday?
Nope.
So what's it's just spiritual numbers, 10/10.
Yeah, you know I'm crazy like that. Me and my psychics.
I have psychics too, girl. Shout out to Arabian
me in my
Conjure
little-
on YouTube.
Y'all, can y'all please tell me about this lady? I'm sorry.
She's the truth. Everything
the
she's ever
truth.
told
Oh
me
my God.
has been actual. Like before, I just had.
How much is she?
I can't discuss
like-
that on. Yeah,
She's pricey,
Yeah.
but she's worth it.
Like-
She's like on FaceTime. I was literally paid her a set price, was on FaceTime with her for 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours, bitch. And she went into detail about everything. And I was like, mind blown. Shit I never even like told her about. She just like did a general reading and I was like, wow.
I gotta find her.
Shaking.
I'll
like,
give you her information. I before I flew, because I just had a really bad experience flying out to see somebody, and before I went, she read me and she was like, everything that she said during my reading is exactly what happened. And I was like, this bitch is the truth.
Okay, I need her.
Yeah, she's life-changing. I actually feel like I'm a nicer, better person because of her as well. Right? Haven't I been like a little
You've
bit
been
better?
a little better.
Yeah. Slowly. It's like we're
The
going uphill.
the controversial, you know, you need to like work on it a little bit.
But usually it's everybody else
Period.
fucking with me. Yeah, it's everybody else fucking with me.
Wait, I have a question. I need a charger.
I got one
actually
in my
have
purse.
a charger in my purse.
Can I use it for
this-
the next 30 minutes that I'm here? Oh, 15.
Hold on. And I need to refill my drink. Hey, can we take a 2-minute break so I can go pee pee? You know, it's not live.
She said
bitch.
that.
We edit it.
Ooh.
I just need to, here's my charger, and I have to go pee because the tequila's hitting my vagina like, woo.
You just walked into the first one here. Do you guys know where the second one is? Just around the corner?
The what?
The second bathroom. Someone.
Danny, just go. I'll give her my charger.
Okay, I don't know where my top is. I might have forgotten it. I'll be 2 seconds.
I'm excited to see your stuff though.
Me too. It's so nice. Thanks,
I
man.
feel like you've been working on it forever.
Forever.
I just missed a call from one of my out of country booths. I think I'm gonna go to London soon.
I'm with you.
Let's go. I just told him because he's like, when do you want to come? And I was like, sometime in October. He was talking about the end of October. Down.
Okay, how much was the second?
She was, I think she does like 150 for an hour or whatever, but like
She was like on point.
on point, like just about everything. Because I literally, she started off doing just a basic like reading on me, pulling cards and stuff, and she just everything that she was saying initially was like so right. Like I didn't even have to tell her anything. And you know that we be talking about like the people we're dealing with at the time. So she's so on point. Like she has this fucking, you can literally see the cards like falling out of her hands because I FaceTime with her. And she like does this, you know, she gives gifts to the spirits per se. And you give her like first, last, and birthday of the person, so she could really narrow it down with that person. And the shit she was saying was just like everything to a T. Wow. Yeah, you gotta check her out. All right, you ready? Yeah. I just missed a call from my London bae.
Oh, really?
Not Andy.
Huh? Is he with football?
Not Andy.
No, he's normal. Oh. But he's a business owner, but normal.
Just a little.
Really, do you need that much more tequila? No.
Really?
I took the one with like the least amount of tequila.
So chubby.
You took all the orange juice, bitch. I'm so upset.
This is annoying. The things on the
What time is it?
5:48.
Oh, we got 15 fucking minutes.
Better speed it up.
Well, we can wrap it early if you gotta go. Dead serious.
No,
we can
just keep going.
We can do it for like 5 minutes. 5 more minutes.
Okay, next. You have like 2 cards left.
No, this is the end. But we can talk about random shit. Honestly, that's just a wrap up.
I want to know about all your YBN fucking podcasts.
Well, you can bring it up because I'm not gonna bring it back up.
Okay,
So it's yeah.
All right, we starting?
Wait, hold on. Is there like sparkling water or anything in that fridge?
Danny, you got 15 minutes.
No, but it's too strong.
Oh.
Because the orange juice is gone. Bitch.
Take shots.
No, come on. I'm supposed to be going on a date tonight.
Yeah, I gotta figure out my life after this. I'm supposed to be going to see some nigga.
A new one?
No, an old one. He's just one of my
What happened to that one guy?
Which one?
Football.
Whatever happened to the boxer?
Girl,
Still talk
I
to
told
him,
you,
girl?
didn't I tell you?
Yeah, but it never got back, right?
No, but well, I'll tell you later. But yeah. Can you believe the audacity? But then it's like I can't really judge because I'm over here like I got nigga after nigga after nigga too. So I'm like,
Oh well.
I wish I had that problem.
Nah.
But I don't.
date black guys, they for everybody.
Period.
So are white guys, though. So white guys be cheating more than black guys, probably. Are we good to roll? Are we good? Oh, we're good. Okay, we're rolling. So anyways, I don't even know what the fuck we're talking. We just took a pee break for anyone wondering what the weirdness is in between those clips. It's because I had to tinkle because the tequila is hitting my bloodstream, girl.
Look at Meg's bitch face. I'm loving it.
I'm like, exactly what I'm like. Is she happy? Is she mad? Is she sad? What's going on?
Okay, so I want to know like
Mike, you gotta talk into the mic,
sorry.
girl. We can't hear you, bitch.
So
Damn.
there's always like drama on like the BGCT page. Like what happened with that one guy? Like YBNJ, whatever. Black China's ex.
Yeah. So he was supposed to come on my show about 6 months ago when I was still with Camila, and he bailed, and I was like, "You're whack for that." So he was like FaceTiming me at like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I thought that was weird. Like, just I asked you to do something, you don't need to be FaceTiming me at 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, that's weird to me. So I made a whole YouTube video about it. So then like maybe 2 months ago, he DM'd me and was like, "I don't think you should have made that YouTube video, but I want to do your show." And I was like, okay, cool, yeah. When I get back to LA, I'm not in town right now. You can come on the show. So he came on. The interview was very frustrating. It was like one of the most frustrating interviews I've ever done. But I pushed through it because it's like, it is what it is. And he talked shit about Winter and acted like he didn't know her, but they used to, whatever. They had like something. And then they beefed on Twitter. And he then reported my video to get taken down because he didn't want the drama.
Okay, next. What else? What's on the next list of
Well,
questions?
I'm pretty much a wrap here.
What else has been going on, Danny?
With me? You know, you care, girl.
She's like, we got 15 minutes, bitch.
Not much. I mean, I recently had sex for the first time since May.
Wow,
I know.
How was that?
I'm sick.
It was a bit much for me. I flew to go see somebody.
Where?
Chicago. This is my second time going to see him.
Oh yeah, because I feel like I've heard a story about a Chicago person.
Yeah,
before.
I mean, the first time was amazing. He was like the best guy I've ever. I like have been comparing every guy I've ever met to him, and then all of a sudden I go back and it's like, oh my god, who is this motherfucker? I don't even know him. It's like the more people get comfortable with you, it's like the more you see them for who they are, and you're like, I don't even like you, my dude. The sex was okay. I didn't use a condom.
Why?
I don't know.
Are you trying to get pregnant?
No, but I was ovulating and I didn't get pregnant.
Sign from God.
Mm-hmm. So I didn't get pregnant, and he just didn't treat me he didn't treat me the same.
Because you fucked him, Danny.
No, I fucked him the first time.
Exactly.
But I feel like we're to the point, like I'm 31 years old. I'm about to be 32. Like if I don't care if I'm fucking you or I'm not. Like, you still got to treat me a certain way. Like, I'm going to fuck you regardless. Like, if I find you attractive, probably not. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I'm so confused because I don't really hang out with men that much. And when I do, I'm really awkward. Like, me and Cass just went on an escapade the other weekend and we didn't hook up at all with these dudes. I was with them Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. And all I did was on the lips. One night out of the 3. And he'll still DM me like, I can't believe we didn't have sex. I mean, I can believe it.
Exactly, Danny.
Because
Once
they
you
always
give
want
them what they
can't have.
want, it's done. It's not done, but like,
But isn't it the fun of it all, having sex? I feel like sex is so important. I want to have sex with you immediately because I don't want to be wasting all this time playing
Right.
games
But
with
like
you.
with so-and-so, the person you just asked me about off air, whatever. Same. Like, I mean, I didn't give it. We met, made him take me out.
Right.
Didn't hook up with him right away. Hooked up with him. Obviously, I mean, it's great. So he would come back.
Right.
And he did. And he was pressed for it. And then like as the months went on after like, you know, now we are where we are.
Yeah.
It's like you gave him what he wanted. At the same time, I guess.
But
I
then it's like
took
if you
what I
go,
wanted.
yeah, but if you go into a situation with that mentality, there's never going to be an end game.
Yeah, but you also have to understand not everybody wants a
a relationship.
Yeah. Okay. So if
You want a relationship, but not everybody you are going to come across wants a relationship. And even like me with so-and-so, like
yeah.
I think I just told you this when I saw you and I did your brows. I said, I don't even know if I want to be with that person. I like him and like the sex is okay, but he also never got me to like a freaky point. I feel like if I really like you, then you can get me there. And once we're there, like then you're my man. But
Period.
that's going to take a long time. Like, I was with my ex for it took like what? It took us maybe like a year of fucking around before we even locked each other down. And he still had bitches and I still had my thing going on in between then.
I don't know. I'm so out the loop when it comes to dating. Like,
Right.
I'm the worst fucking dater. Like, I hate dating.
So like when you go, what's your ideal first date?
Crab queens.
I actually haven't been there yet.
Just
I
kidding.
want to try that.
We should do a mukbang.
I like, I don't know. My ideal first date is like hookah lounge. I'm like dinner and like hookah.
Yeah, something intimate. Like, let me get to know you. Tell me.
And I like to
about
get
yourself.
drunk too, because they're real person. Like, take a couple shots. I want to see who you really are.
Right.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I like to get them a little tipsy too.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Tell me the truth.
yeah.
It's the only time you will.
Would you guys have sex on a first date if the vibe was accurate?
But like, I'm one of those type of people.
You're not answering the question.
I'm gonna answer. I've had like first date one night stands, but in my head, I know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Like this is gonna be more than a one night stand.
Yeah, there's this like super famous guy, like super, and he's so fine. Like every girl's dream guy, right?
Probably not mine.
You
but-
got to tell me after.
I will. So,
Can we just name drop it?
No. So this guy, right?
You know we don't do that.
I met him at a party.
I'm actually not name dropping. It's a first.
Yeah,
Met him at a party.
met him at a party, and he came up to me with a security, and he was like, "Oh my God, you're gorgeous." And
I hate when they come up with their security.
I know, it's
or
like-
when they have their security.
Like trying to
grab
be
you.
cool, like as if your pussy's getting wet because they have security.
I was really shocked that he even like he's famous to the point where he would have somebody go do it for him. So like for him to even come up to me, even though he was with his security, like I was like, okay. So literally got each other's number, and he was on my hit list. Like I have a hit list of guys that I just want
I
to
have a
sex
hit list
with.
too. I think everybody has a hit list. Yeah.
And he was like number 2. So I was like, oh my God. So like literally afterwards he texted me. He's like, what are you doing? I was like, oh, I'm going home. He's like, well, I have to go back to New York tomorrow. Like you should come see me. I was like, okay, I'll be there on the first motherfucking thing smoking. So went on the first motherfucking thing smoking.
What does that mean?
Like on the first flight smoking. I was there.
Oh.
Yeah, the first flight.
Oh, okay.
So I went, he had a show. Went to the
So he's an artist. We're narrowing the list down.
went to the show. Afterwards, like went to the crib, got the best sex of my life.
Condom or no condom?
No condom.
I knew she was gonna say no condom.
He was on my hit list, bro. Best sex of my life. Like went 3 rounds back to back to back.
Well, see, so you remember, you guys know the last person that I really dated. So I didn't I didn't hook up with him the first night. Damn, I was gonna say I did, but when he came back around in my life,
Yeah.
the next round, like, because when we met, we talked whatever, we talked
Right.
about flying out. I don't fly out niggas that I'm not comfortable with. Anyway, so when he came back around into my life, I was like, you know what, fuck it. This is the first time of us actually hanging out. We went to a little hole in the wall bar. It was dope. I liked him. I'm not gonna lie, I let him hit in the backseat of the Bentley. And it was the best sex ever.
But did you go back to the crib after? You went to the hotel. Don't lie.
Bitch, I went home after. I went home.
Wait, this is in LA.
This is in LA, yeah. I went home, but then we ended up dating for what, a fucking year later. Yeah.
See, so that's why when some people say you got to make them wait, I'm like, no, because sometimes it's the complete opposite.
It's not even that. Like, this guy that I'm talking about, he's not a type of, like, he's a guy that would never.
Okay, so how did that end up? After you
never talked to him again?
Of course.
But I knew what it was when I signed up for it. Mm-hmm. It was like one of those.
Bitch. You just said best sex ever.
But I knew.
Right.
Like, I didn't have, like, oh, this is about to be my boyfriend in my head. Oh, we're going to be talking every day. We're going to be in a relationship. Right. I knew the type of guy he was.
She went in mentally prepared.
Yeah, and he was on my hit list, so I was like, fuck it. Like, I'm about to see if it is what everyone says it is. And it was. And that was it. Never talked to him again.
Did he give you, like, a gift bag or a goodie bag on the way out? Like, thank you.
No, he was asleep.
Oh, no. I like to creep out too. I don't always stay the night. I'll only stay the night with you if I actually like you. There's no way you're getting me to cuddle you if I don't like you.
I'm actually the same way.
I mean, I flew into New York, so I had to stay. But yeah, I was out like a light.
And she's like, to this day, no.
I pick and choose my own one night stands.
For sure. What if okay, so let's say you go to an event and he's there. What do you think is gonna happen? Or have you seen him out?
I haven't seen him out ever since.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, now I'm wondering who it is.
Yeah, me too. She's going to tell us as soon as this is over because I'm curious. I have in my head who I think it is.
Who do you think it is?
I think it's Drake.
Fuck no.
Bitch, she just talked about going to Drake's fucking concert. You think it's Drake?
Yeah, but then she could have been like, I went to his concert because I fucked him before, but then she said she's never talked to him again. So I'm like, okay, it's not Drake.
We know a lot of the same people that like we deal with. So now I really like.
But you said it's an artist, and everybody freaks out about him. So I'm just trying. Chris Brown.
Fuck no. I don't like bright skin
First of all,
guys.
she's not going to say it on here. So let's.
You don't like light skin?
No.
Okay, so that just brings it up a little bit. Who is an artist that's dark skinned?
You guys are not going to guess. I'll just tell you off
Rick
air.
Ross.
She said, please.
No. She said that's not it.
Oh fuck.
Well, Danny, we know you can't have one night stands because you're clingy the next day.
No, I'm really not.
Both of us.
No, the last two guys have not been that clingy, bro.
Okay, but like you can't let go. I can have. Maybe it's just like I'm so emotionally cut off with certain things. Like I could have sex with you, and it'll be the best sex we ever had, and then Mariah carry you the next day. Who?
I mean,
I don't know them.
These past two dudes I haven't been crazy about.
But you've still like kept in contact with it or wanted to and have tried. Well,
it's only because the sex was good, but now
but even me, like I'll have great sex with you, and I don't have to talk to you ever again. I know when I'm gonna have a one night stand with somebody,
and that one night stand was the best. Like that was the best sex of my life.
See, I recently had my first one night stand ever, and it was the best sex I've ever had in my life.
Really,
best sex I've ever had.
I'm waiting for this person to come to town, but that sucks saying that. But like the best sex I've had in my life, like.
Yeah, it's like almost, and he has like such a nice penis.
We talk all the time though. That wasn't a one night stand. We talk all the time.
Okay, so like mine was just I slid in the DMs and I got what I wanted. But his sex was so good and his dick was so nice. I literally told Cass that it should be in a museum as a painting because his dick is like really nice.
I don't even remember, but that shit was amazing.
Right.
And I came on my period the next day. I was like, fuck.
So you probably started it for you.
He started it for you. You know what sucks though is when you have. Sometimes I feel like one night stands are supposed to happen like that because what if you go back and fuck him and like it's not the same? Because I've had that happen. Like it's great. That's why I'm nervous about like hooking up with this dude ever again because I'm like talk to you all the time. I love you as a person and it was amazing. But what if we hook up again and it's not the same as it was the first time?
Well, yeah.
I just don't believe that it wouldn't be the same.
No, no. This dude in Chicago threw it down the first time I met him. Like 4 to 5 days of straight amazing sex. Just flew back and I was like, So it's like it really all depends.
Okay, thank you guys for having me on this. Was it Suck It or Spit It?
Swallow
it, you fucking bitch. Oh my God, the disrespect. But
sorry, swallow it.
Swallow it. Okay, Cass, tell the people where they can find you.
At Browse by Cass on IG.
And?
And at I am Cassie Baker. That's my personal page. Danny made me change it.
And Meg, where can they find you?
You guys can find me at home in the bed.
No. What is your social media, bitch?
My social media is at Mehgan James on Twitter. It's _Mehgan J on Instagram. On Snapchat, it's Super Meg. on Mega Brows. It's at Mega Brows.
Do you have a YouTube?
It's YouTube at, I don't know.
She doesn't use it, obviously.
I use it sometimes, not a lot.
You should use it.
I'm trying.
Yeah, do it.
I just did a YouTube video about how I broke a spell that someone put on me.
Oh,
I had a spell put on me too. We'll talk about that later. Okay. Anyways, guys, you can follow me on Instagram, XXO Danielle and Swallow It Podcast. Don't forget to follow my YouTube, youtube.com/DanielleVictor if you want to see the visuals of Meg's 2-piece outfit and Cass's hoodie that says Brows by Cass. And anyone in Los Angeles that needs your brows done, that's the only person you should be fucking going to.
Anyone in Los Angeles that needs an eyebrow kit, Mega Brow drops 10/10, period.
Okay, exactly. So you get your eyebrows waxed by Cass and then you
Filled
get your kit from Meg. There you go. Put it out there. And what else was I going to say? That's pretty much it. I lost my train of thought because I'm drinking tequila and I always get horny when I drink tequila. Why is that?
I'm nervous for your date tonight. Anyway, if
Oh my God, I'm going on a date tonight.
If you took all this in, I hope you can swallow it.
Okay, I like how my girl comes in here and tries to put the tagline. Anyways, if you like what you heard, because I know that you did, it used to be the same time, same place. I'll see you next week, but honestly, the schedule is so all over the fucking place now. So I'll just talk to y'all next time and swallow it open wide. Bye, bitches.
Bye.
Bye.